As we look toward the 157-pound matchup, a bad man there for Penn State, eyeing down his opponent, 21-0, nationally ranked #1 in the nation, dominant this season, Jason Nolf, the redshirt senior. This will be his second to last dual meet here in a Penn State singlet here against Eric Barone. Now, Nolf himself has defeated #2 ranked Tyler Berger this season, Berger of Nebraska. He also majored #3 ranked Ryan Deacon of Northwestern. Those are the two guys behind him. He's already beat him this season. Nolf just fantastic and tough and dominant. He basically invented a move on Friday night to pin his opponent at Michigan State, though. He is taking out Eric Barone, a crafty wrestler himself. Barone is hung with the best of them. He's ranked 9th on the season, right within that top 10 ranking. And one thing Barone is good at is single leg defense, and that's where he is right now, as Nolf here near the edge of the mat looking to trip Barone down. Barone, though, good at mat control as he is getting dragged to the center of the mat by Nolf. Though no takedown awarded yet, it's 0-0. Nolf with a trip attempt. Barone back to the edge. Barone doing a great job fending this off here from this returning national champion. And Nolf with the trip. He gets Barone down to the mat, but Barone in a full-on splits here. This is where Barone's strong. He's great at this single leg defense. And this is honestly a comfortable spot for Barone against such a high-quality wrestler. And Nolf with a big finish there to get 2 points. It's a 2-0 lead for Jason Nolf. Now Nolf, of course, familiar face in the Illinois corner for him, who he ended up losing to in the NCAA finals in 2016. Isaiah Martinez defeated him. And an escape from Barone. Of course, that bitter taste in Nolf's mouth from that matchup might be gone now, though. He's #1 in the nation, but he'll still be looking to make a statement here against Illinois. It's 2-1. Barone doing a great job hanging in with Nolf. Only 22 seconds of riding time for Nolf before that escape from Barone. And Nolf quickly in on a ankle, though Barone defending well again. Now he's just in the front headlock position. Always looking for Jason Nolf to do something crafty on the mat, though. He's a free-flowing wrestler. When he feels it, he does it, and he seems to be a master at body positioning. And that's gotten him quite a few wins, and quite a few wins by pin. He has 57 career pins in a Penn State singlet. That's the most out of any Penn State wrestler. Jason Nolf, fantastic at pinning. Barone once again here, though, on the edge of the mat, and he goes out of bounds. Puff Hall fans are happy with what they've seen so far, though. Only a 1-point deficit for Eric Barone. And to keep it this close with Jason Nolf is a tall order. Nolf diving in on a low ankle. Wow. Barone once again in the full splits defending, keeping his far leg as far away as possible, but Nolf able to collect it there at the edge. There's 7 seconds left. And that takedown on the edge makes it 4-1 in favor of Jason Nolf, as Barone will assume the bottom position with just 7 seconds left here in the first period. Eric Barone had some close losses to some ranked opponents this season. He lost in sudden victory overtime to #8 Keyshawn Hayes here. That was of Ohio State in the dual meet. He also lost at the hands of #2 Tyler Berger of Nebraska by pinfall. And that's someone that Jason Nolf defeated this season. But recently, Barone looking to get back on track. He recently defeated #5 Caleb Young of Iowa and Garrett Model of Wisconsin. So facing off against Jason Nolf, he's going to try to do his best to keep this match as close as possible, as with a nice mat return there. This 4-1 match. Nolf's building up to his feet. Barone with some heavy weight down. And doing his best to stay behind. Now watch for the ref to look for a stall call on Barone. He hit Christian Kanzler with the same call last match. And Nolf will escape. Not before all of his riding time has been reversed, and there's 2 seconds in favor of Barone. It's a 5-1 match. Barone here in the over-under position, staying away from Nolf's lethal takedowns. he dives in for a leg of his own. Now Nolf with a front headlock. This is where Nolf had a nice low ankle attempt last period. And Jason Nolf looking toward Barone's left side as he goes cross ankle to the right, and right to his back is Barone, but the ref immediately stops this progress as potential injury time. 2-point takedown awarded. Barone was flat on his back there. Does not look like he's in a good position here as he's down on the edge of the mat being attended to by a trainer, but he's having trouble just standing up. Not a good sight for the Illini fans, and Jason Nolf, not someone you want to face if you're not feeling great, and that takedown there might have tweaked his knee. It looks like he's trying to gather his attention, and he's being tended to by the Illini trainer here, but we see right near him is Isaiah Martinez, someone who's towed the line against Nolf in the past. And of course, Jim Heffernan, hoping his wrestler can continue. Heffernan, the head coach of Illinois. He's in his 9th season here, and he has some help. Isaiah Martinez and Mike Poeta, 2 high-quality assistant coaches, as well as Jeremy Hunter. Jeremy Hunter's been on staff here for 15 seasons, so that's the Illini coaching core as Barone's being tended to and testing the strength of his leg here, hoping he can continue what's a pretty close match here against Jason Nolf, the #1 ranked wrestler for Penn State, and injury time is ticking down. Barone's gonna decide to continue going. They'll cut the injury time with only 3 seconds left, so Barone hoping he can keep any momentum he had going possible as Nolf will choose bottom after that injury stoppage. You hate to see a wrestler get injured like that, but good to see him back here on the mat getting after it as Nolf is right up to his feet right away. Barone attempting some mat returns here. And they're right there on the edge of the mat. Barone keeping Nolf down. His riding time just at about 20 seconds now. Jason Nolf looking for a way to get out here as they are right on the edge of the mat. Nolf with his fingers in bounds, keeping the time running. And look at that mat awareness from Jason Nolf to stay in and able to kick out for that escape. He now leads 10-1 over Eric Barone here in the second period. There's about 10 seconds remaining in this period. And Nolf on the offensive there with a takedown with only 5 seconds left. That was a nice go behind there. And as this period ends, choice will go to Illinois. And Barone choosing the bottom position here. He's down by 11 points against Jason Nolf. 2 minutes left in the third. Barone will gather himself and do the best he can, facing off against one of the best pinner of all time here from Penn State. Now looking at the team score, we do have a 6-point lead of Penn State's advantage is 12-6, as Nolf has an armbar on Barone's left side, and he's looking to do something with Barone's injured leg there. As he cranked that leg, Barone not feeling good, and he used up nearly all of his injury time the last go around. Not a good sight there as we look at a hurt Barone. His injury time used up, and that match is going to end just like that as Jason Nolf takes the win. 12-1 as Barone's helped off of the mat. Tough way to see it go. Barone was aggressive throughout that entire match, but cranking that leg did it for him.